Welcome to Fast and Amp, Creative. Hey there. I'm so excited to have you here. This is the home of creativity, speed, and inspiring ideas made just for you. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you stay updated with all the amazing content we're creating. Your thoughts and feedback are super important, so share them in the comments below. Let's create something extraordinary together.
Title: The Heart of the Nile. In a land that embraced the sun since the dawn of history, a tale was born. One that never ends, a tale called Egypt. Egypt has always been like the Nile, pulsating with life and flooding those who approach it with love. A story that could never have an ending because it lives in the hearts of all who pass through or drink from its waters. Hassan was a simple young man living in a small village on the banks of the Nile. The village looked as if it was a painting drawn by time with the colors of nature. Endless green fields stretched out, and mudbrick houses huddled together like a close-knit family. Despite its beauty, the village suffered from neglect and a lack of opportunities, and Hassan's dreams were far larger than the boundaries of his village. Hassan loved farming and believed that the land could give more to those who gave to it. He spent his days in the fields, working with his hands and singing traditional songs passed down from his ancestors. In the evenings, he would sit by the Nile, speaking to it as if it were his closest friend, asking it about the secrets of life. One night, under the moonlight reflecting on the river, Hassan had a strange dream. He saw the Nile transform into a golden ribbon stretching across time. He saw himself walking on it as if it were a bridge connecting the past and the present. He saw the pharaohs building the pyramids, Cleopatra speaking proudly of her nation before the world's leaders, and then Amr ibn al-As founding the city of Fustat. The scenes shifted to the French campaign, the Orbi Revolution, the 1919 uprising, and even the events of January 25th. Hassan woke up the next morning feeling as if something within him had changed. His heart beat with an even greater love for Egypt, and he felt that he needed to be part of its future. He began thinking about how he could turn his small village into a model of progress and development without losing its spirit and authenticity. He decided to start with a small project. Gathering some of the village's youth, he convinced them of his idea to grow rare plants for export. It wasn't easy. He faced many challenges, from a lack of funding to skepticism from some villagers. But he never gave up, always saying, "The Nile taught us patience, and the land taught us generosity." The project began to succeed, and their village became known as the Village of Hope. But Hassan didn't stop there. He built a small library for children so they could learn about their country's history, making it a place that combined education and fun. He always told the children, "Egypt is like the Nile. Whoever drinks from it will never forget it. Protect it because it is a trust in our hands." Over time, the village became a destination for visitors from all over. People came to see how a small dream could change the life of an entire community. One day, during a large celebration in the village, Hassan stood before everyone and said, "Egypt is not just pyramids, a river, or history. Egypt is us. It's every person who loves it and works for it. We are the ones who write its story every day." Years passed, and his village grew, and Hassan became a symbol of hope and hard work. Every evening, he would return to sit by the Nile as he always did, thanking it for being his constant source of inspiration. On one such evening, gazing at the shimmering waters under the moonlight, he whispered, "O Nile, you are not just a lifeline. You are the beating heart of Egypt, and you taught us that the story never truly ends." And so, Egypt remained, and will always be, a land of dreams pulsating with life, carrying within it stories that will never be forgotten.